Well, hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 Eve here, and welcome home to the channel. Today we have a very epic video for you because I'm at Turn 13 Motorsports here in Ohio, and we've got some epic motorcycles that we're going to put on their dyno to measure their horsepower and torque. Let's take a look at the amazing machines that we're going to put on the dyno here today. We've got the beautiful 2023 Ducati Panigale V4S with a full Akrapovic exhaust. It's going to go up against my beautiful 2023 Panigale V4R. And you know mine is all done up with the Akrapovic exhaust, the Bren tuning, Sprint air filter, and everything else. We have a nice, lovely 2021 M1000RR Aero full exhaust. It's going to go up against my 2023 M1000RR. These machines have the exact same exhaust from Moto Million. And this is going to be an awesome comparison of the old bike versus the new. And then for good measure, we're going to throw on a 2023 S1000RR just to see what the horsepower difference is between the S model and the M model of the same year. And then we're going to put on our beautiful 2022 Aprilia RSV4 Factory Ultra Dark just to see how this thing measures up with the rest of the machines. This is going to be an epic video. All right, so our good buddy John was kind enough to ride his 2021 M1000 over here to Turn 13. And of course, of doing that, he got caught in the rain. So I've got to clean his chain with Motul Chain Clean, and then I'm going to lube it with Motul Chain Lube, the road version. So super easy to do, doesn't take a lot of time. Start with the chain clean, spray it on his chain. Make sure it gets nice and saturated. There we go. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna take my chain cleaner tool and clean all the grime from the road off of this beautiful endurance chain. This is the BMW endurance chain. It came with the M, and supposedly, according to BMW, it has a lifetime lifespan if you maintain it properly. So yeah, so now I'll take this end of it, kind of scrape off the sides, get all that grime and gook off. And I think it looks a lot better. It looks much better. So now that it's clean, it's time to lube the chain. The final thing I like to do to the chain is just take an already kind of dirty rag and just clean off the side of the chain. Kind of makes the chain look a little better. And it doesn't take much time, and I'm not wiping off the oil, that the chain lube that we just applied. I'm only cleaning off the side, and look at all that gook that's coming off. And this is going to make this endurance chain really shine and look like a nice gold premium chain, which it is. And then we have a little bit of gook down there, but now that rag is useless. So John traveled a long distance and he was caught in the rain. We're not going to let his bike go on the dyno filthy, so we're going to clean it with Motul wash and wax spray. So before we put these bikes on the dyno, we're going to make sure that every Pirelli tire has the exact same tire pressure. 30 PSI is what we're using on the dyno today. .30 on the nose, and I'm going to do this for every single bike, and then we'll get started. Okay, on this very hot and humid day, the numbers speak for themselves. We have a winner of this dyno shootout, and it is the Panigale V4S, owned by Motorrad Boy 21. This bike produced the most horsepower today, 199 horsepower on this dyno. Second to that was my beautiful Panigale V4R, 2 horsepower behind at 197 horsepower. Still very, very impressive. Now, I was a little sad about those numbers because, you know, Ducati claimed for the V4R 240 crank horsepower. But what you have to keep in mind is this is an extremely hot day, very humid. So we're not going to focus that much on the overall numbers. What we want to focus on is how those numbers compare to the other bikes that are here getting dynoed. We have the 2023 S1000RR. It made great horsepower today as well. And then we have the RSV4 factory, ultra dark. This machine, 2022 model, made 192 horsepower on this dyno today. Not that far behind its Italian counterparts. My beautiful 2023 BMW M1000RR really showed itself today, making 188 horsepower on the dyno. 8 more horsepower than the previous generation, 4 more horsepower than the 2023 S1000RR that made 184 horsepower. Well, what does all that mean? That means that the Ducatis are pretty much making 10 more horsepower more than the BMW M1000RR. Pretty darn impressive indeed. So I want to send a special thanks to our good friends here at Turn 13 Motorsports here in Ohio. They always do a great job allowing us to put these fantastic machines on their dyno. And so we want to send them a special thanks. Stay tuned for more videos, guys, because we're not done with these dyno comparisons. We're going to do back-to-back same-day dynos on some of my other bikes, so keep watching. Thanks so much for viewing, guys. We'll catch you next time on the 650EB YouTube channel.